All right, let's do this. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cupcake, and today I thought it would be fun to try to transform ourselves into Momo. I know Halloween is coming up, so I want to try to get some cosplay ideas out for you guys. We already had Baldy. How much weirder can we get? So I'm no makeup special effects artist. I am just a normal girl who loves makeup and art, and I just want to see if I could actually do this. So the first thing that I'm going to start off with is covering up my eyebrows because Momo doesn't have any, and that's what adds to the creepiness. So I'm going to be using Prozade to glue down my eyebrows. So grab some rubbing alcohol and place it on top of your eyebrows to remove any oils. And then we are going to apply a thin layer of Prozade onto our eyebrows with the Q-tip. Make sure we get it in between all of our hair follicles. Brush it out. Get it on in there. And then once it becomes a little tacky, we're going to flatten it down with a spoon. So now that your eyebrows are glued down, we're going to set them with some setting powder and a fluffy brush. So I'm gonna do another layer of Prozade just to really get my eyebrows nice and flat. So now that we have our eyebrows covered, I'm gonna go in with a lighter foundation than normal to cover up the eyebrows, and I'm also gonna cover up my whole face with this. I'm trying to match the color that Momo has, so it's like a very pale, like yellowish tones for the base. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover my whole face with this. So now that we have the base on, I am going to attempt to add to my nose. So there's a product called Nose and Scar Wax. You can order this online, or you can attempt to make it yourself. So that's what I did. I followed a tutorial on YouTube. I've never used this stuff before, so I don't know if it works, but here is the end product. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some more Prozade and we're gonna put it on my nose right here, just the edge of the bridge. And we're going to kind of flatten out my nose to give it that flat shape that Momo has. Oh my God, horrifying. Okay, this is seriously super hard, but I want to see what it looks like when I put makeup on. So let's see if we could actually put some makeup on top of this to blend it in. Oh, what the heck? My nose looks so different. Wow. All right, you can't have Momo without the mouth, so I decided I'm gonna try it. We are gonna be using Prozade again, and I probably won't be able to talk after this. So that'll be fun. I kind of look like a duck. Oh God, this is so bizarre. I think I figured out what makes her look so creepy is her nostrils as well. Right down here. They all kind of connect. There's no real like crease. Definitely starting to look really creepy. That kind of works with the nostril. Shove it in there. Just shove it in your nose. Okay, makeup time. This looks so weird. What the heck? Okay, all right. Let's just put a crap ton of makeup on over this and hopefully it looks okay. Okay, I don't want to touch that anymore because I feel like if I keep touching it, it's gonna just rip. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some powder on. I'm gonna put some highlighter on my nose to try to blend it in a little bit more. So let's put some highlighter on my nose, my cheeks up here, my forehead. Yeah. My lip looks a little weird. So now that I got some highlights in there, let's get some freaking shadows in here because it's just looking really weird. Now this is where it's hopefully gonna get better. I'm gonna use some reds and grays for the shadows. So we're gonna start with the eyes. Ooh, actually, you know what? Some purple tones would work perfectly here. Yes. Before I get started, I made her eyes. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that now. So to create the protruding large eyeballs for Momo, I'm just gonna be using a ping pong ball and we're gonna cut this in half. I'm using a box cutter to cut this in half, but be very careful when you're doing this. If you are a child or you're nervous about cutting yourself, please get the help from an adult or wear some safety gloves because it's really easy to have the ball slip. So I'm just carefully cutting this in half, trying to make it as smooth as possible. So once you cut it in half, you're going to draw 2 circles in the center of the ping pong ball and cut this out. You can cut this into a circle if you want to, but just making an X and creating a little square will do, just enough so you can see outside of the ping pong balls. And once you have that cut in half, we're then gonna go ahead and paint some of the shadowing onto the eyes. I'm just using black and white acrylic and putting some black down at the base of the eye so that it can blend in once we have our black eye makeup on. And then I'm painting it white dependent on the picture. So there's a lot of gray, so just add a little bit of black to your white and you can shade this however you like, but I'm trying to do it as true to the picture as I possibly can. Once I have that painted, I decided to add a little bit more grittiness to this. I'm going in with some charcoal and I'm just rubbing this on the shadow parts because it kind of it gives that effect of it being like grungy and dirty looking and just has a really cool effect. So figure out where the eyes are gonna go and that's where we're gonna do our makeup. So it's starting like down here. All right, so I'm just gonna start off with some shading down below and I'm gonna add the shading onto the insides of the nose as well. And hopefully this will help bring it together. So don't add any on the bridge of the nose. We want this to be pretty flat, but let's give ourselves some bags. And then we're gonna come all the way around right here and add some shadow right over here as well. All right, I'm also gonna add some shading right. Actually, let's figure out where the mouth is. So I'm gonna grab, I look funny. Okay, I'm gonna grab an eyeliner pencil and we're gonna draw the mouth. So I think we are actually going to let's do this. I'm kind of all over today. Bear with me. So I'm gonna grab a gray and I'm gonna add some shadow onto my jawline because we're gonna hide some of it and make it thinner. So we can get that super creepy angle. It's like all the creepy things. So here's the angle. And let's go ahead and just make sure that the chin is sharp. So it's as if you're drawing a line up to your ears. It's pretty helpful. All right, I'm gonna hide some of my chin as well. It looks like I have a 5 o'clock shadow, but don't worry, we're gonna fix it. This is just so I could see where the mouth is gonna go. So now that we have that roughly done, let's grab the eyeliner and we're gonna do the darkest part of the mouth. And it comes up to like right about here. gonna look great. So wherever your mouth comes, make sure to try to line it up with the same angles, because that's really gonna help. So now that we have the rough of the mouth, now I'm gonna continue shading. So we could try shading right here, some dark spots right here, and we can do the cheekbones. They're super high cheekbones. My nose holes are shrinking. Help. There's clay coming out of my nose holes. Oh. So once I put on the mouth portion, it was kind of hard for me to talk, so I decided to do some VO for you guys. And I was really just trying to focus on the shading for this because it's really important to give it that creepy look. So I'm just using a variation of eyeshadows, going in with blacks and grays and a little bit of purple and reddish tones underneath the eyes. Okay, time to put on the wig. All right, I am leaving my ears covered, and then I have a black wig that we're gonna kind of mess up a little bit. So this wig is too nice for Momo. This wig is way too nice. Maybe I could just do it with my real hair. I could probably grab this top hair, bring this front. I might have to wet my hair. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I'm just gonna pin some of my hair because my wig is too nice. So I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna do some faux bangs. So I'm gonna flip it just like this. Whoops. Just like that. Now we want the bangs to be short. And so, don't mess up my mouth. I'm gonna pin it like this. Let me pin it a little more. I'm gonna have to wet my hair. Okay, so the last and final thing that's gonna pull this thing together are the eyes. So I'm gonna use Pros-Aid to glue these on, and I won't be able to see as well. So let me go wet my hair first, and then I'll show you how I glue the eyes on. Whoa. Oh God. Don't sneeze right now. Here we go. So once I already had these ping pong balls on my eyes, I realized that this was probably very dangerous to get this glue next to your eyes, so I would not recommend doing it this way. You can try to create like fake glasses so that they stick onto your head, or even attach like a fish wire so it's something clear. If you do attempt to do this, I do not want to be held liable. Be extremely careful to not get this glue into your eyes. And when you are applying this on, if you do decide to use the glue, keep your eyes closed for a long period so that the glue completely dries and the vapors of the glue doesn't get into your eyes. Because it is not fun having ping pong balls on your eyes. It makes you feel really claustrophobic and kind of freaked me out a little bit. You have been warned. Proceed at your own risk. And that's it. You're now Momo. It's really hard to see. Is my lip still on? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like on the video. Be sure to check out tomorrow's video. We're actually